Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the book The True Memoirs of Little Kay by Adrian Sharp. This was another fail. Why does this keep happening to me? This was another fail. And this is really pissing me off. Now, what's this book about? This book is based on a true story about a ballerina named Matilda Krassinskaya. And if I pronounce her name wrong, I'm sorry. Based on a true story, this woman lived, she lived for almost 100 years. She died at the age of 99. She was born in 1872 and died in 1972, so she'd seen a lot. She lived through the Russian Revolution and 2 world wars, and she was really like high up. She knew the right people. She was really intimate, very intimate with the Romanovs, including the future Tsar Nicholas II. And she had a long life, and all the stuff that happened. And the main inaccuracy that they kind of harped on was the paternity of her son that she had. I don't want to give too much away, but kind of wove that and it was and kind of put herself, I guess, in places that she wouldn't have been at certain times to try and make it seem that she wouldn't have been in certain places that were mentioned in the book, if that makes any sense. And I know the reason that they did this because her son claimed that he did not know who his real father was because Matilda Krassinskaya had affairs with Tsar Nicholas II, but then later, in 1902, she had an affair with Grand Duke Sergei and later Grand Duke Andrei. So he openly said that he wasn't sure who his father was, and I'm just going to say, in the book, they made it be Tsar Nicholas II, which I don't, there's no way, and they kind of took that and went with it, and I just didn't like that because there was so much stuff going on, and maybe this was a young adult novel more than an actual novel for older people, and maybe people that aren't that interested in history. So maybe she was like, oh, well, these people won't know the difference. I can just kind of run with this certain idea. But I know the difference. So you've been owned. This just wasn't one of the books that I liked, because you could have done so much, and you could have done it correctly. And I understand you don't want to say everything in a historical novel, but to kind of run with stuff that probably wasn't true, I don't really like that. Now, to be fair, I am going to give some of her other books a chance. Maybe some of her, like, fiction, not historical fiction, but fiction. Because that might be a little better. So I am going to give this author another chance. So that's a good thing. And I wanted to say, the woman, Matilda Krasinskaya, she wrote her own memoirs, and if you really want the true story, you can read this. Is it the right side up? No, it's not. You can read this. Now it's right side up. And this is Dancing in Petersburg, and it was written by her, and it was really good. I read it because I'm really into Romanov, Imperial Russia, memoirs-y stuff. I know memoirs-y is not a word, but if you want the true story and you're into the memoirs, I would read this. So, yeah. So, and that's my review about the book, but I'm just so frustrated about, I'm getting all these author fails, I'm getting very frustrated, and the new Philippa Gregory book is coming out, which I'm going to read. I'm going to be picking it up on the 9th, so next week I'm going to be picking it up, and if that is another fail, I will eat a shoe or something. No, I will eat it. I don't know. I'm going to get kind of upset. And I don't know. I am going to review Philippa Gregory's new book, Three Sisters, Three Queens. And if that's a fail, I think I'm going to take a break from historical fiction for a while, because it's just been one single fail after another. And so that's my review on The True Memoirs of Little Kay, a novel about Matilda Krasinskaya. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sick of all these fails. I really am. And I don't know. So, the next audiobook I will probably review is going to be The Three Sisters, Three Queens by Philippa Gregory. And I'm really excited about that. And if that's another fail, again, I'm going to be very disappointed. So, I hope you enjoyed this book. And again, if you liked any of these books that I'm reviewing, let me know. I want to know y'all's opinion if you've read them. And I'm not saying don't read it. I'm just giving my own opinion, because please, just, if it sounds interesting, something that you might like, read it and just see if you like it. So, I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from reading these books. I'm just giving my opinion. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.